So I know you turned on your MacBook, and I'm going to just show you a couple of beginner tips, and then I'm going to go through them very quickly. And then what we'll do is I'll take my time and we'll go at your pace to go through some of the basic functions of a Mac that you need to know. The first thing you need to do is you'll click on Safari because we're going to be doing web questing. So if you click on Safari, it'll bring up our web page because that's where it goes on all our computers. Now what we want to do is we want to go to a web quest. So in this bar is where we will search. So I'll type in, let's say I'll type in Habitat Web Quest. Now we have a list of web quests. Okay, but let's just say we're going to the 3rd grade Habitat Web Quest. So we click on it. That's one click. Now when you're in a web quest, you have to be able to go through the buttons, and the web quest usually is introduction, tasks, usually there's processes, evaluations, and things of that sort, but different web quests will have different things. So let's say we didn't want to do this web quest, so what we'll do is we'll go to the arrow, and it's the back arrow. Okay, so we'll click on it, and it'll take us back to where we were. So then we could choose another one, maybe do the Ocean Habitat Web Quest. And then, of course, we can look at it. And it looks pretty interesting, this one, actually. But we're not here to look at different web quests. We're here to learn just basic functions of the Mac and keyboarding and how you can move around. So we'll push the back button. And let's just pick, here's Habitats for 2nd grade. We'll pick that one. So let's say this is the one that we were going to do, and you are going to move through it. Well, on the side of your computers there's a scroll bar, and you'll have to grab your scroll bar and pull it down so that you can move the screen up and down. That's right where my arrow is going, and it's called the scroll bar. Okay. Also, there's a bookmark page. If you like this, you can add a bookmark. So then you would add it, and you would add it, and then you can go back to it and you can find it easily. Also, there's another thing that you can do, and you can highlight up here, and you can pick it up and you can put it on your desktop so that you can go back to it easily the next time that we get on to do web quest. Okay, so I'm going to go and close it down. So let's just say I said, okay, it's time to quit. We're going to push the red button, and that turns it, that puts it down. And then I'm going to go up here to the apple. And when we're at the apple, you push that, and you scroll it down till it says shut down. And now when you push shut down, it will turn your computer off, and that's the way it needs to be at the end of our lesson. Okay, so I'm going to go through them really quick one more time. Safari, and you open it, double click on it, and then once you get to a web page, and you go to something, you don't want to get lost. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the back button. And the back button will take you back to where you need to go. Also, if you are wanting to shut down the computer, you push the red button, and the red button will shut it down. If we go to bookmarks, you can find the web quest, and there it is, and you click on it, and then you can go to it that way, or you could go to the one that you put on your desktop and double click it, and it'll come up. And one last thing, if we're going to search for something, so let's say we want to search for desert for kids, we'll look for it, and then when you find something interesting, you can click on it. And then if you don't like that, you push the back button. And then, of course, you go back. Now, I'm going to hit the red button that takes it off the page. Go to my Apple. And then I'm going to shut down my computer. Now, it's your turn to practice.